Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a general timeless coffee cup reading for all signs. I'm trying to do a general reading and then we'll have a quick reading for all 12 zodiac signs, quick 2 to 3 minutes of updates for each sign. I've done these readings before, so I'm sure if you have been following me, you're familiar with these kind of readings. So thank you everyone for supporting my channel. Those of you who have been with me for a while, or if you just joined, thank you so much for your support, and I hope that you like the kind of work that I do. With that, let's start the reading. I have to say that by now, July 2023 readings are out and uploaded. Please go ahead and watch them. You can watch your sun, moon, or rising. And if you're a cross watcher, you can watch them for the love of your life, people who you want to know how July is going to be unfolded for them. Okay, and if you're interested in private readings, you can find my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start the reading and let's see what kind of messages we are going to receive. Well, I see two people next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. It could be a couple going on vacation, or they're trying to get some coverage. Something about a couple might come. You might it's something positive, something that maybe one of them is Pisces, and maybe something that you were waiting for a long time finally comes into reality. Finally it comes to like I see, even specifically for those who are in long distance relationship, I see maybe after a while you see each other, there's a possibility that you'll be next to each other, you'll be shoulder to shoulder. I'll see you next to each other, walking shoulder to shoulder. I don't know, maybe for some of you it's a renewed relationship, but for you, some of you, I can feel it's a long distance that you just I don't know, you manage to see each other after a while. Very nice energy. But again, I see some people, I see a mouse. There might be some people trying to, I don't know, be nosy around you or understand what they're doing. They want, or maybe, I don't know, you are trying to understand something about others. There's definitely something that someone's trying to understand, to reach out to get some information. Someone is thinking that some information is not shared with them, and they are in their mind thinking that they are left out. I don't see that's the case. I see that they're just sensitive. What else do we have? Some good news coming, some quick changes for some of you. There might be some difficulties with internet or with, I see, with the electricity. Maybe again, I don't see definitely like a natural disaster, but there might be something that causes issues with the flow of things, specifically with internet. I see it in communication, most probably in those settings. Someone is drinking wine, someone is thinking to order takeout. Well, this is, oh, I definitely see a couple. Definitely two people are seeing each other after a while, after a long time even, I can say, and they're actually very happy. They are trying to use every moment, every second of being together, and maybe there is a time that they can spend together and one of them need to go back to work, to their country or something, and they're appreciating every second that they have. Someone is bringing a gift for the other person, and also it's interesting, but I see a how can I say, one of those blind dates, or I don't know what they call it, forced marriage or arranged marriage. Yes, arranged marriage. Maybe it's an arranged marriage, or maybe some of your or maybe arranged dating. Maybe your friends are doing a blind dating for you, because I see two other people are involved and they're really actually nosy to know how things go. Maybe as soon as you come back from the date, they ask you how did it go. They're setting up this for you, or maybe your parents or somehow other people are involved. I see at least two other people are involved in this dating, or maybe it's a collaboration, maybe it's a financial collaboration, a partnership. It doesn't necessarily need to be romance, but I see that for a lot of you it can be romance. I see someone just made a very strong decision, and it's really hard to change their mind. Someone I see that maybe it's you or someone you're dealing with. You might realize that this person, once they make their mind, it's very, very hard to change their mind, and they already have made their minds. For some of you, it's making a decision to do something. Maybe you want to buy something, you want to move, you want to make a situation permanent. Maybe you want to propose to someone, or someone is going to propose to you. I see it's a positive thing, and they are ready for any kind of obstacles. For some of you, I see that you are committed to a relationship, and you're saying that whatever it takes, I'm gonna stay with this person, or whatever it takes, I'm gonna finish it. You are acknowledging the hardships, even maybe the stress or the obstacles that other people might bring into your way. I see that you're ready for that, and you're like, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it. And this could be different for different people. What it is, I can't really say, because many people are watching and it's different for everyone. So that's for you to kind of see what is the scenario for you, for your case. Someone might be experiencing some neck problem. Maybe you're sitting, your posture is bad, or maybe you're not using your desk is not comfortable, or your sleep for your pillow. I don't know, you have to fix something. I see a neck problem for you. Someone is thinking they think that number one, something is cooking. Definitely there is something coming to you. There is some new relationship, some news that you might receive from your family. You might hear that your sister is getting married, or I don't know, somehow it's coming from family. It is good, it is nice. I don't see anything negative, but I see long family discussions, or maybe even your parents are talking to you, and two other people are also involved, who I see again that they are far. Again, I see some dental work. For some of you, you need to go to the dentist, probably for some people. There is a baby who is maybe crawling. There is something that you are maybe trying to reach, but it's somehow not reachable, or you are thinking, or someone is thinking that they don't have control, or they don't have authority over that. Someone needs to really get back on their feet. They are trying to come out of the issues that they have. They're really trying to stand up on their feet, which is actually very, very nice. They will be successful. Don't drop something. Maybe your child might drop something somewhere, and you might be looking for that for a while. I see again discussions, gossips. For a few people, I see gossips. You might be talking about something, but other people know about it. I definitely see a wedding. It's a religious wedding, and again, I kind of feel like it's a commitment, or it is like an arranged one. Someone is coming from the past, or maybe someone is coming for you. It's a new person, not necessarily from the past. There's someone waiting for you in your destiny. There's someone, look here. Or it can be someone, or it can be opportunities. Look at like these four opportunities or possibilities, and one of them is actually now moving towards you, is coming towards you and getting closer to you. But the fact is that you need to be patient. Maybe one of the opportunities you already missed, and there are four more coming. I don't know, it can be opportunity, it can be person. Try to be, I don't know, open-minded. I think you are having a guard, and you're not very open toward this, whatever it is. Or maybe in your unconscious, you are removing or rejecting this opportunity, or this even thought. Well, there is just one of them coming to you again. Maybe it's a sales opportunity, something that you can make profit of, but you don't take it seriously. You just let it pass, you let it go. You think there's plenty of them in the future, and you just don't take it seriously. But I just see that there are limited options, and you did the same thing in the past. It is something that someone is taking for granted, and then the reading is telling me that it's not the case. There is no unlimited source, and it can come to an end. So you need to take advantage of it, and don't just let it go to the waste. It can be financials as well. I see someone is practicing maybe dancing, or some kind of art, which is really nice. I see a group of people. someone is leaving their dog at home or their cat, and even maybe someone finds a dog or puppy in the park, or they bring them home. I definitely see a dog park, a lot of energy about pets. Some of you might buy a new pet, get a new pet, or rescue a new pet. For some of you, again, you might not even be thinking about that, but it might happen for you that you end up having a pet because you see them, they're so adorable, and you decide to rescue them. I definitely see that you will rescue something. It can be a pet, it can be a project. So I see a lot of hangers. Someone is organizing. Maybe you're cleaning your outfits, or you're organizing your outfits. Some of you are traveling, maybe for an important conference, an opportunity, which is actually very nice. I see the energy of water. Someone is taking advantage of an opportunity, something that the water brings for you. I kind of feel the energy of, I don't know, Moses, or maybe someone is watching, maybe their name is Moses, or somehow this relates to them. But they pass, so what I see is that there's a river, someone is on the surface of the river, maybe just imagine on a boat, and there is a crocodile underneath in the water, but it doesn't harm them, and they just pass over the crocodile and they're past, they go. So something like, I don't know if it's a danger. I don't see any danger, because they will just pass that quietly. Maybe just be careful, be very diplomatic, be calm and quiet, and then you will pass a very maybe aggressive situation in that case, and a person that it could be very damaging to you if you are I don't know, if you are considerate of situation, if you are, because I can't say if you don't say anything, it's the different people are watching, and it's not always the same recommendation for everyone. So I can't say if you should be quiet or you should not be quiet, but I see that you should be considerate, very wise, and then you can pass. I see a lot of people swimming in the pool, maybe next to the ocean, but I mostly see the energy of maybe even ocean, yeah, or a lake. Be careful, I don't know, maybe if you go to an ocean, you will see not a crocodile, but maybe a whale, or some wild animal, sea animal that might come closer to the ocean, which is unusual. I don't see they will harm anyone, but well, it can cause stress. So it can be in reality happening for someone, or it can be just energetically that you need to be considerate of unforeseen circumstances. I see twins singing. Maybe there are twins that they're trying to sing, or they're trying to do an activity together, performing art, something like that, which is great. They can do great. Actually, they can be very creative. And I see the opportunity for twins to have some success on social media. Definitely they can absorb a lot of followers. Someone is I feel the energy from South Korea. This is a FaceTime. Maybe you receive a letter from a friend, a gift from a friend which is made in South Korea or from South Korea. Someone might travel there, but I see someone is writing to you, maybe from there, or you are writing to someone. Someone is behind the desk. Maybe some opportunity happens, a job, something. Maybe you have a follower, or maybe you have like a channel and someone is watching from South Korea, because they're sitting behind a computer and they're watching something, or they're writing something. I see a hammer. There might be a official document that receives to you about money. You might be having a winning case. Be careful about speeding and tickets. You might be pulled over for speeding. I see a lot of bees. Someone might, I don't know, you might find a brand of honey that you really like. Someone might be traveling to Hawaii, somewhere that they have authentic honey, and they might really like that. I see someone's taking care of babies, maybe nursing home even, or maybe nursery, even plants or pets. Someone is volunteering. Definitely some people are going more often to the gym. I see a Taurus who's in deep thoughts, or they think that they have a lot of problems. I see in the water season, they will have some kind of help, and they will be released from this problem. Someone is buying euros, or I don't know, exchange rate, someone is looking into exchange rate, or they're thinking about euros or different currencies. There might be money coming to you in different currencies. That's another thing I'm seeing. I see someone is taking a nap. If you feel like you should take a nap, do so. I see some of you are really tired. Maybe sleeping, you're deprived and you need to sleep more because of the baby, because of a pet, because of exams, or you have been working long shifts, long hours, and you really need to take time. I see a pet has problems with mirrors or maybe glasses in home. They might start chewing around the mirror or breaking the mirror. Be careful, they can harm themselves. Mostly I see a pet, but it also can be a child. Again, I see a lot of fish. Money is coming for some of you, small and big, so good. I see a spider. Someone is trying to juggle between a lot of tasks, try to take some rest. Someone who's very precious for you might come visit you, or you might hear from them. Well, let's take a look at what messages we're going to receive for each zodiac sign. I'll try to do that a little bit more for each zodiac sign, as I know that you really like it. So let's start with Aries. What do we need to know for Aries at this time? Well, Aries, I see two people are talking, and well, I see a couple actually, what I saw in the beginning of the reading. Aries, you might be kissing someone that you haven't seen for a long time. You might have a conversation. It can be a partner, lover. Definitely I see unity for you. You might go somewhere and you might be shocked to see someone who's already there. You didn't know, or they might surprise you. I see number two. I see V as victory, or some very positive. A flower is blooming, something is blooming, but if you could, the root is not there, there's no roots. So again, it can be a long distance relationship that you try to see each other as much as you can, but you need to develop roots. I definitely see some roots are developing. So if you are in a relationship, it might get more serious, it might get more you might get more interested, both of you on both sides, to spend more time. If you were just chatting, or if you were just friends, it's gonna go to the next level. Again, I see number two. So maybe in 2 months or maximum, I don't know, 2 years, but there are big changes coming into your life. But I see short term, you might travel, you might see some of your family members, or they might come to see you, and this is going to be very, very positive for you. Taurus, I see a bird in a cage. Some of you are feeling lonely. There is a news that you have been waiting to hear and it has been postponed, or you think that it's been really long. But don't worry, a lot of it is your obsession, a lot of it is your thoughts, your mindset. The bird will be finally released from the cage and you'll be free. For some of you, it's just some obligation you need to do, and you feel like it's like a cage, like you have to pass an exam, you have to pass a project, you have to complete something, there's a deadline, and you can't do anything else unless this is done, this is important for you, and you're just waiting. But I see that you are just making it a little dramatic. It's not that bad and it's not that hard, but maybe you, like for example, it's summer, everyone goes on travel, everyone's going on vacation, but you have to stay and work, or you have to stay and wait for something, that kind of feeling. Be patient, Taurus. It's gonna be ending well. Gemini, well, I see a lot of things are under the ground. I see like a carrot or a potato under the ground is growing, so it's growing roots. Some money maybe for some of you is growing, and like it's not evident yet. Maybe someone is thinking about giving you something, or some opportunities is still not clear for you. It's not still on the surface, but very soon it comes on the surface. Some of you have been crying. I see a drop, big drop. Maybe there is some of you might need to give blood, or I see that you might do some blood work, some blood tests, but I see positivity around it. There is nothing that worries me. But again, I'm not a doctor or a health professional. I'm just saying what I see based on these energies. But it could be also maybe some of you will sit and cry very like for a long time, and you get over it with your sadness. I see some sadness or heaviness is lifted from your chest. There's positive energy. Try to go for a walk, try to use some fresh air, go out and try to get your mind relaxed. Some of you are upset, but it's the end. Don't worry, it's gonna end well. Well, Cancer, I see a boat for you. An opportunity is coming. It's an empty boat which is coming, and happy birthday to you, Cancers. Hopefully I'll get some time to do birthday readings again. So, and there are a lot of attractions coming to you. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity. People might be very interested to talk to you. You'll be very popular for a lot of you. There's opportunities coming. It can be money. Some of you might travel. Some of you might move, relocate. Again, I see an empty boat which is coming, and there is so many fishes around the boat. So opportunities. You just need to wake up and try to catch the fish. You have been a little bit slow, Cancer. Some of you have been maybe have been recovering, have been healing from different things. Things has been slow, but now the opportunities are coming, and if you don't wake up, the boat is gonna be gone and you will just miss it. So try to catch the opportunities as they come. Again, I see travel for some of you. Don't forget your valuables on a boat. You need to go back for some to catch your valuables. Leo, two people are having a face-to-face conversation. You need to get your ducks in a row, and you need to really have a heart-to-heart conversation, or someone wants to do this, they want to talk to you. They might come, it could be a male and female energy talking to each other. It is a serious conversation. It can be, I mean, about anything. I'm not giving you any specific because many people are watching, but it can be about a female energy. Maybe a parent are talking about their daughter, maybe a daughter and mother. It can be a mother and daughter. I feel that energy as well, but it's some adult talk, like some seriousness is in there, and there are things that you need to say, so you need to be serious. Someone definitely has a lot on their mind that they want to share with this person, and they don't know how to do it. They're thinking about it. Not for everyone it's a mother and daughter thing. Maybe it's a boss and employee, or whatever it can be, but I see it's going to be fine. Two people definitely are face to face. For some of you, is maybe seeing your friend, your relative, your lover, face to face conversation, serious, not like a fight, but it's serious. Virgo, look at this beautiful tulip. Someone is really, there's opportunity for some of you, Virgo, and it's just at the beginning of it. Some of you had financial freedom. Maybe you got an opportunity, a job. Maybe you are trying to sell something, but there's still some work that you need to do. For example, you need to do some renovation, some repairs, and then sell it. If it's your car, if it's a home, there's some work that you need to do before it completely, I mean, don't sell, for example, a home as is. Try to do renovation, clean it, or maybe your car, and it's gonna be nice, but you're uncertain about it. For some of you, it's like uncertainty, and I see a little bit of premature decision, premature sale, premature even maybe birth. So try to give it time. Don't rush. I see sometimes you are really rushing, and you're not giving yourself this freedom to make the decision with your I don't know, like with all of your brain. Someone is cooking something, someone is trying to bake something. Even I see that someone is baking a cake, like, and there's a smiley face on that. Don't do premature decisions. Sometimes you are rushing things and then you feel bad. Libra, you feel isolated for some reason, or you're trying to be isolated from other people. You turn your back, or someone turned their back towards you, and that did cause someone to cry. I see drops of tears, and you're not talking about it to anyone. You're keeping it to yourself, and I can tell you it's upsetting. You're upset, but I can tell you that you're exaggerating a lot. Maybe sometimes they didn't really mean it, but you feel like they targeted you. You have been targeted, you have been labeled, you have been misbehaved, you have been mistreated. Well, many people are watching, so I can't really say anything that generalized, but you need to be more independent. You need to be more on your feet. You need to be stronger. I see ants walking. You might have ant problem at home. Be careful. Or you might find ways to source of something. You might find a way, or people might find a way to come and ask you for favors all the time. Sometimes you might think that people just come to you because they need something, and you don't like this, and you feel like you have been used, or you have been, I don't know, you might find that some people don't want you, or they don't consider you for who you are. but someone is also following you. I mean, maybe you have a child. Your child, you are their role model. They're following what you are doing. Scorpio. Look at this heart shape. Love is in the air. And I see that explosion of love and butterflies. A strong relationship. Someone's birthday is coming, not you, but maybe someone in your family that you will celebrate for them. You will celebrate with them. It could be you will have a wonderful Valentine's Day this year, or you might be, I don't know, you one of your wishes, one of your heartful wishes comes to reality. I see a gift and a lot of heart-shaped balloon and butterflies around it. Something comes to you as a surprise. You can be pregnant, you can be expecting, there might be an opportunity. Someone again might surprise you with a gift, or the universe will surprise you with a gift. You might surprise someone, but it is bringing so much happiness. Your heart is warm and you feel very, very good. You are very, very happy. If you are in a relationship, they are trying to spoil you. They are trying to give you gifts and get your attention. Very nice. Sagittarius, I see a beautiful pet, a little cat or doggy with a bow around their neck. Very nice. Someone might be trying to gather or grab your attention. Someone might trying to be looking nice to you and grab your attention. They want to look nicer than they are. You might be tempted. There definitely is a temptation. You might be helping a charity for animals or children. I don't know, you get somehow tempted to do something. Maybe you spend a lot of money on something. I also see a balance. Maybe a Libra is involved, or a Pisces. I see number 2. You need to balance out. Some of you have been spending a lot of money, and some of you have been receiving a lot of money and you're not doing anything with it, and you're like, I should probably spend some of it or enjoy my life. Maybe you have been working so hard, or you're overworked and you need to take some rest. There is something that you need to balance for sure. There might be talks with a Libra, with a Scorpio. There is coming for you new changes, and also travel. I see travel for you, Sagittarius. Be ready for that. Capricorn. Wow, I see a male energy coming into your life. They are very certain. They are very determined. They're coming to talk to you. They have a lot on their shoulder. Maybe there's gifts and happy news, because I see it's very heavy. If there's a loved one who lives abroad or they're coming from far away, they bring a lot of gifts. Or maybe it's you that you're ready to relocate. You gained a lot of experience. Maybe you are switching jobs. You're moving. Maybe your partner is going on a trip, but I see they have heavy luggage. Be careful with that. Some of you might find a very good source of income, something which is once, like you do it once and that's it. For example, a seasonal job. Maybe you make a good money, you make good profit on a sale or on a transaction, but it's a one-time thing. Maybe you travel somewhere and you get, I don't know, something that's like values a lot. There's a good value into it. But again, I see energy of a male. They bring stability in your life. You will receive a lot of stability and appreciation also. Aquarius. Wow, two people are talking. Two important person in your life. Maybe it's you and one other person, or maybe there are two people like your kids or your parents that are very important. I see the face-to-face conversation. Definitely lovers. You're gonna see each other. I see you are somewhere outside, face-to-face. Even I can say you might get intimate. And I see that it's in a nature, in a park. It can be also close to the sunset or sunrise. You might even share ride together. Maybe when you share or ride a bike together. Very lovey-dovey. I see that you are almost hugging each other. You've been waiting for a long time. You are protected. Your relationship is protected. Don't worry about other people. Some of you have worries that what other people will say, or maybe someone has kids or someone has complications. But I see that for some time you will have a very good, enjoyable time. Maybe you see each other for a couple of days and you have a very romantic time together. I see safety and happiness for you, Aquarius. That's nice. And lastly, Pisces. What's up? Wow, you're going on a trip. There is a lot of things that you're doing. There is a lot of things that you're doing, Pisces. A lot of news, a lot of work, a lot of things that you need to take care of. You wrap them up and you're getting ready for a transition. I don't know, some of you are really going on a trip. I see shoes that you need to put on, but these shoes are giving you ability to fly. So it's flying shoes. That's great. Some of you are definitely gonna fly, like maybe take a plane and travel. This is the beginning of the adventure. This is wonderful, and I see you're flying. I definitely feel that you're flying. There is going to be a lot of excitement in this travel or in this journey. It can be actually a traveling thing, or it can be a spiritual journey or the next chapter in your life. Many people, many new opportunities. You will be shining. You receive a good amount of attention from people who you care. And of course there are people who they're envious, but I see that you're just doing your thing. You're on your own path. Again, I see, Pisces, let me say it again, you have a pair of shoes that you can fly with them. So that's all I can say. A lot of travels for you. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities for you with traveling, not only the joy that comes with traveling, but also there's a lot of benefits that you can use. I don't know why, I don't know what it can be specifically for everyone, but it can be making different friends, making new friends, a business in different countries, anything that's possible. I see you can gain a lot from this trip, very, very much. I mean, you're bringing back a big bag of goodies and opportunities. Okay, everyone, that was the reading for today. Thank you so much for your attention. And let me know in comments if you liked it. And thank you again. Until the next time, stay blessed.